The Crunch and Rochester Americans play the second game of a home-and-home series tonight from Syracuse. It is the 7th matchup of the head-to-head series between the Crunch and the Americans. The Crunch have won each of the last 3 games against Rochester, including last night at Blue Cross Arena, a 1-0 Crunch victory. Connor Ingram with a 32-save shutout, his 6th shutout of the season. Really strong performance for him. Andy Andrioff had the only goal for the Crunch, and Syracuse tied for first place now in the North Division with that win last night against the Americans.
I mean, I think it was a pretty intense game, kind of a playoff type game, I feel like the rivalry is getting pretty big against us, between us. It's been a really big weekend for us, and hopefully we can come back tonight and kind of play the same way.
Like I said, Andrioff had the goal for the Crunch. He also was involved in a fight, a great presence as always for the Crunch on the ice last night, and he led the way as the Crunch won 1-0 in Rochester.
Yeah, he's such a great leader for our group. Whether it's in the face-off circle, which again oftentimes gets unnoticed, but battles hard to win draws and do a good job there. He's on the power play and net front, which is a hard thing to do, but he PKs. So he's been a guy that's kind of the Swiss Army knife, so to speak. Put him in a lot of different roles, and he's done a great job for us. So certainly one of the glue guys to our group.
So tonight it's the Crunch and the Americans from the War Memorial Arena here in Syracuse. A showdown for first place in the North Division. It's the 7th matchup of the regular season series between the teams. Both teams with 3 wins in the series. The Americans won the first 3. The Crunch have won the last 3 and hold a 3-2-1-0 record against Rochester this season. The teams enter with 63 points apiece. Rochester has played 50 games. The Crunch have played 48. So Syracuse with a chance to move past Rochester in terms of points, and they will still have a couple of games in hand after tonight in Syracuse. If you can't join us tonight, it's a sold-out War Memorial Arena. You can follow along on ESPN Radio or AHL TV. Countdown to Crunch Time presented by Supercuts gets underway at 6:45. The puck drop follows at 7 as first place on the line tonight between the Crunch and the Rochester Americans.